Hey everyone. I know in a lot of my content, I talk about how creating value for people for free instead of trying to book demos is probably the next form of go to market that we're going to be going to. And I got access to the Lovable Enterprise API, and we are taking gigantic steps towards getting towards that at scale. And in today's video, I'm going to show how we're using Clay and Lovable in order to automatically create ROI calculators custom to every company that we're reaching out for. I also tried creating project implementation templates as well as content calendars for people, and all of them work really, really well. And so my thought process behind this was after I saw Patrick Spolchowski's version of creating apps via Lovable, I thought it was amazing that you could be a custom dev shop and then build a front end website for somebody immediately. I'm sure if you build websites for people now, you could probably build them, in Lovable and then just send a sample to somebody and then have them just pay for the sample that you built. I think there's a lot of things that we could be doing with this, but I think this is one of the first steps towards how we can just give people value in cold email completely programmatically. And so I personally prompted all of my Lovable creations to be ROI calculators because I thought it would be great to be able to, refine the prompt and just make one thing. But honestly, there's everything that I tried to make in Lovable that I came up with an idea for, everything worked. We even were making ROI calculators for people's outbound and then how many leads they would need to get for every email sent. And that was working really well. And so anyway, I'm just going to show you how the workflow works. And so basically we just start with the website. Zenrose scrapes the website so we get the content from the website. And then I wanted to find their pricing information with Clayagent so that I understood just the ROI that, or how they price and then the ROI that they get for their customers. And then basically the only other thing we did was we used AI to figure out the hex codes of the logos. And then we have these prompts that create the one-page websites and everything. Now, what I will say is Clay times out too fast with their HTTP request. So we did have to send the data over here to our make.com flow so that we would get everything created. But once that is all created, then we catch that webhook over here, and then we get all of our preview links and project links and all this other stuff. And so check out how cool this is. This is an ROI calculator made for Client Boost, and the entire thing functionally works. Hold on, let's just put in some numbers. Everything works, and if you can, so Client Boost is one of the greatest marketing agencies out there. And so you could that they have basically the calculate your potential ROI boost, discover how Client Boost's data-driven marketing strategies can transform your business performance. Our proven approach has helped 250 plus clients reach significant ROI improvements. Amazing. We have their social proof is embedded in here. I think this is great because it's saying get your free marketing plan is the most stress tested thing that they've done. And our AI even picked up on that as well too. And so now you can programmatically create apps for people before ever talking to them, which I think is amazing. I don't know why the calculation isn't working here, and I'll talk to the Lovable team about this. But so I think if I were to just rattle off some other ideas, if I were to do this for myself and I were to create an app for people, maybe I would create an app, like I said, probably an ROI calculator as well too, to get an understanding of how much they could be making with better email deliverability. I made one for Smart Lead as well too. And there's points to I think it's not working because it's the preview link, but whatever. There's leads to a deliverability improvement and how much time that can save them by automatically sending emails on Smart Lead instead of manually sending them. We made one for Snitcher as well too that took the web traffic, and I could even show you, well, maybe not, but it even took the web traffic and then figured out what a boost in conversions would help from the de-anonymization of the web traffic and everything. And I just thought it was super cool, and I wanted to share with people that this is possible now. I think Lovable is going to make their API available pretty soon. We got early access. I'm going to try to think of other things that we could create, but it's really, really exciting what now you can create at scale for people, and you don't have to be able to code and you don't have to be able to do any of that. And these models just keep getting better and better and better. So I hope this gives some people some ideas of more things that are to come, and how instead of we can just be sending people emails to get them to book a meeting, how can we provide value to them before ever getting onto that call? So Let me know if you enjoy.